What's up, sellers, and welcome to today's video. My name is Nick, and in this video I'm sharing with you how I bulk clean shoes from the thrift store. Generally, this starts out by me going out and buying tons and tons of shoes from different thrift stores, everything from local places all the way through big chains like Goodwill. Now, generally I buy my shoes for anywhere from $3 for kids shoes all the way up through $6, $7 for boots, adult boots. And then I go sometimes even higher than that, where I will pay upwards of like $9 to $12 if I find pairs that are in excellent condition, and then there's a lot of profit that I can make on those. So this video is going to be about that process of cleaning those shoes that are not ready to go from the thrift store. Now, I would say about half of the shoes that I buy from the thrift store are generally ready to go out the door, ready to be photographed and listed right away, just because they're in such immaculate condition. So basically the rundown is I bring everything home, I throw it in the garage, and then once a week or twice a week I will sort through everything and I will clean it in bulk. I find that this is much more efficient and I can move a lot quicker through the process if I do it in bulk. So let's go and check out how I do this. All right, here we go. So we got a quick flyover with the old drone of our bags of shoes. On the right, those are shoes that need to be cleaned. On the left are shoes that are already clean. Quick clear out of the garage so we can move some supplies and gear around. This is still a work in progress as we are figuring out our space. Unfortunately, I don't have any concrete on my property, so I have to use this 4x8 sheet of plywood as my pressure washing station. And so I just move that in and out as I need it. Quick hookup there. This is a tool that I'm super excited about. By the way, link to all of these tools is in the description. This is a Panda spin dryer. Basically, it spins at 3,400 RPM at full speed and dries and takes water out of the shoes. This is a dryer, a blow dryer that I built off of recommendation from one of my friends. He gave me sort of the basic idea, and then I took it and expanded upon it. It is a rough design, but it definitely works. I'm sure we will refine it as we move along. Basically just a 200-mile-an-hour yard blower, corded so that it can run constantly. A couple washing bins here. I put 3 different soaps. I just use a delicate detergent, I use my shoe cleaner, and then I use some borax powder. Fill that up with water. I am switching over here to some rubber waterproof boots and gloves because we are about to mess around with a whole bunch of water. Quick scrubbing time. Dunk it in the soapy water, quick scrub down. You see there, hitting the sole really well just to make sure that it gets super clean. Dunk it in that rinse bucket and then toss it into the holding bin. Now, doing this process allows the water to soak into the shoe. Here I pressure wash the shoes that need it. They don't all need it, but the ones that do. This one had some gunk and some gum or something on the sole, and so I hit that to make sure that it got beautiful and clean. I also use the pressure washer for cleaning the inside of the shoes whenever they are excessively filthy, which isn't always, but in this case, these wrestling shoes had just so much sweat and gunk in the fabric that you pressure wash it and it knocks it right out. There's my daughter. She's hanging out with me. Heading inside, we take that bin over to the spin dryer and we spin shoes. You just put 2 to 3 pairs of shoes in a balanced fashion, and then shut the lid, turn it on, let it run for anywhere from 15 seconds to 20 seconds per spin cycle. Pull out that little balance board and then yank your shoes out. They're about 90% dry at this point, maybe 95% dry. And so they only need to sit on the blow dryer for about 30 minutes. And so this was a game changer. Before, I was having to put my shoes on the blow dryer for 2 hours on average to dry them. Now it's a quick 30 minutes and they're done. It takes a tremendous amount of water out using that spin dryer. Turn that joker on. It is loud and it is annoying. All right, guys, and that wraps up the entire shoe cleaning process when it comes to cleaning bulk shoes the way I do it. It takes about 20 minutes to set everything up, and I went through 3 bags, so 45 pairs of shoes in about 2 hours, and most of that came down to the shoes drying on the air dryer. I just had to wait until one set was done before I could put a new set on. But the cleaning process, once you really start, it's very fast, and it will only get faster from here because this whole setup is brand new. We're adding pieces as we go along. However, it's still a relatively new thing for us, cleaning in bulk like this versus sitting over a sink and cleaning one shoe at a time, drying it, and moving on. So this has really sped up the process for me. I'm able to clean a week's worth of listings in one day, in just a few hours, and have them dry and have them photographed by the end of that day. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this made sense to you guys when looking at cleaning bulk shoes from the thrift store. Like I had mentioned earlier, there's a link down in the description of this video that will take you to kit.co. Kit.co is a place where I have all of my cleaning supplies in one neat and tidy kit where you can look through and purchase the items that make sense for your cleaning process. I hope this was helpful and informative, and as always, keep selling, get the bag, and I'll see you on the next video.